Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our To Be Quite Honest podcast. Today, Norma and I have a couple of very special guests in the house. And one of the things we're going to be talking about is house hunting. That's like the core of what we're going to be talking about. But our guests today have very varied experiences relating to house hunting. We have with us Amaya and Faramola. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Hi.
Okay, hi.
Tell us a bit about yourself, what you do.
Okay.
Just to put that out there, you look stunning, by the way.
She does look very pretty. Black is your color. I like your nails.
Thank you. So, my name is Amaya. I'm a realtor with Mixta Africa.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, of course. We are the ones powering this program. I'm sure everybody knows that.
Everyone should.
Shout out.
So yeah, we're
they don't
developers of Blackwell Lakes, Golf and Country Estates,
Sell it, girl.
amongst other developments we
that's my
have.
job.
Yeah. So
Thank you. Thank you. That was
All
amazing.
right. And then we also have with us Faramola,
Hello,
a.k.a. DJ Poppy.
How's it going?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank
So
you.
tell us a bit about what you do.
Oh, so my name is Faramola, the MD, CEO of Imperium Service Energy, a real estate agent company.
Okay.
And I'm also a DJ and also a citizenship by investment company.
Oh,
where
okay.
we
So
investment migration consultant.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting.
When you say investment migration consultant, is this like you buy a house in a country, they give you passports?
Yes,
type thing?
pretty much.
wow.
Let's talk after. Let's talk after.
Okay.
But,
so just to dive right into our topic of the day, our topic of today is house hunting.
Yeah.
And it's a very known topic. Like everybody's trying to get a house.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has gone through one experience or the other. I mean, some of us live with our parents, but
Fair enough.
we
Fair enough.
still know the struggles that they go through just to get a house. So, I will start with Amaya. Like, what has been your experience so far, rather, trying to get a house?
okay. Before
This
you
house
start,
hunting.
you're a
Okay.
single woman.
Oh yes, I'm single.
Okay. So tell us about your experience.
Where do I start from? I've had so many experiences in this
And
Lagos.
you recently relocated, right?
Yes, I recently moved. House hunting in Lagos is not for the faint-hearted. I'm not even going to lie. Like, it is an exhausting process. That's all I can say. From agents showing you some very funny, unrealistic houses to landlords making unreasonable demands. Imagine someone saying, oh, before you can rent my house, I have to see your bank statement, I have to see your pay slip, and just some very intrusive things because I want to rent your house. So some landlords just build the houses like it's not, human beings that they want to rent out these houses. I don't know. It is a very, very hideous experience. That's all I can say.
Okay. Have you lived anywhere else besides Lagos before?
Oh, yes, I have.
Do you find the house hunting experience where you've lived, is it different? Is it the same?
Yeah, I think so. In Abuja, I obviously don't have any experience because I live with my parents.
Yeah.
But there was time my mom moved to Gombe and then I had to help her get an apartment. It was very different. It wasn't as stressful as it is here in Lagos. In fact, it was pretty much straightforward.
Okay.
So the agent just took us to 2 houses and we picked one.
As you
And the
finished.
2 houses were very okay, of course.
As in, you did this in one day? Like you went there?
Yes, in
saw the
one
house,
day. In one
picked
day.
the one you wanted.
Exactly.
Paid for it.
So because
finished.
she came at first and then they gave her a temporary accommodation. So when I came to join her, because I did my youth service there, she asked me to just look around and see if I could find anything.
Yeah.
And I just spoke to someone and the person pretty much showed me 2 houses and they were both okay, but we just picked, the best.
Yeah.
So, and those very well done, well finished, affordable, no issues whatsoever. That's for these 2 houses though. But in Lagos,
So coming to Lagos is not some mad.
that's all I can
Chris.
say.
Wait, sorry, I want to find out. Are you saying that the Lagos homes are not well finished?
No, most of them are not well finished.
Okay.
Because the one I finally went with, in fact, when I saw that house, the moment I entered, I had not even gone into the room. I told the agents, see, I'm taking it. So I was there with 2 other guys. They also came to inspect. I told them, see, tell these guys that someone has paid for the house because I was done. I was done at that point.
And it's
but
not even like he met your standard, but it's just like, let me just take this one.
Yeah, compared to the other things I had
You were
been
seeing.
seeing, this was like heaven. So it wasn't. I didn't even have to think about
wasn't
it
your
or
price
consult
range?
anybody.
Wasn't your price?
It wasn't in my price
You had
range.
to find the money.
Yes,
I respect that.
yes, I had to find the money because the ones my money could carry were not it.
My dear.
So I had to
So how
work
about you?
harder.
So
He's on the flip side, right? So
Yeah.
these are the tenants that are costing our agents every day. Like, what the policy agent? Okay,
Okay,
these
so
are the
these-
agents. It's
okay.
the agents. They want to keep
so
to the homes.
from your experience,
So from my own experiences,
Yeah.
before I even take any clients, I need to know what they want. Because
Okay.
I'm more of a person whereby I won't put you in a house where I can't stay in.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
So-
So you're high
It's
end.
really nice.
Not really high end.
He is high end.
I hope
because
you're not just saying it.
I'm
'cause,
hearing,
like,
I'm hearing that
we're on
agents
air.
take people to these raggedy ass places.
So I won't
have
take you where
no
I can
idea.
stay.
So you are-
If I
so you're
go, if
high
I
end.
see somewhere I'm like, I can't stay here, I won't take you there because I know you're not going to like it. So you're going to waste each other's time. So time is money.
Okay.
So I don't want to waste anyone's time. So it's more of a bespoke service I render.
Ooh.
Because if you don't like the property I'm showing you, I'm not doing my job.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you charge like an extra premium since your
No, so
service is a bespoke
not at all,
service?
not at all. Because
really?
you want that clientele to continue flowing, and your experience you have with me, your referral will be more. From,
Yes,
I'll
so-
get more referrals from you.
Okay.
So it's more of a client experience than just giving them a house because I need them
Okay.
to be comfortable with who and what they're dealing with.
Okay. What is your relationship with the landlords like?
So most of the landlords are a bit, like she said, some of them are a bit ridiculous.
So both the agents and tenants agree that landlords are crazy. You see what I
No,
like
but
about?
funniest
Maybe we
thing
should.
is that
You know
I
what?
can, I
Amaya
can
is
give an
also
experience
an
of.
agent,
I can give an
we could
experience from one of my
act.
landlords.
Tell
Yeah.
us. Tell
So
us.
I recently just moved to an estate.
Okay.
So the landlord was asking for 2 years. I'm like, yo,
I thought Lagos State stopped that.
yeah. So he was asking for 2 years, and I said, okay, let me pay 1.5 years. And he said, you know what?
Yusuf.
He said, go and borrow the rest of the money
And then
and
give it
owe that person and pay my full 2 years.
That's what the guy said.
That's what he said. I'm like, whoa. But I had to go and look for the money. I had to pay him.
I mean, because you like the place.
yes, because of actually what I was looking for.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing now, landlords are the bad guys. Everybody,
No,
yeah. Because
so-
if someone tells you go
I
and borrow
don't
from
think
somebody else, and
it's
come
not
and
all
No,
of
pay
I
you.
them.
don't think they're
Not
saying
all of them.
landlords
It's not all
are
of
the
them.
bad guys. I feel like the landlords to have a say. I mean, them too, they would have gone through a certain experience for them to be that type
That-
of way.
Yeah.
And I know I've heard
True.
about some people that will say, oh, the landlord said because I'm single, I can't live in his apartment.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think it's just a couple of experiences that the landlord themselves have gone through that makes them like that. So for the one that wants a 2-year rent now, like
I'm
in your
sure-
shoes, I'm
yes.
sure maybe he has pursued.
Now let me bust your brain. So basically he bought the property off plan. So
Oh.
he's using my money to
To
finish
finish
this.
his-
Paper. Oh, okay.
Wow.
You see, so there's always. I think there's
So-
always a
Yeah.
backstory to why the landlords behave the way they do.
Amaya seems to know a bit about the struggle. She's just like, tell us.
More times 1 million.
Okay, so just to
Because-
ask, how many times have you gone house hunting in Lagos? How many times have you moved?
Yeah.
So just twice when I came to Lagos at first, and then where I just moved to recently.
So
So,
the-
I've
okay. How's
Time
gone through the
they've been-
experience.
How?
too.
Okay, I feel like the first time you were at JJC, so you just got to Lagos. You were not really sure, but tell me, like, what's the difference between that experience the first time as I just landed and when you became a seasoned Lagos babe? Like, what's that like?
Have you
So-
seasoned Lagos babe?
You don't do it one
I mean, she
time.
looks like a seasoned Lagos babe.
Yeah, I mean,
She's I'm not
doing
a
well.
seasoned Lagos babe.
Okay, sorry, she doesn't live.
I'm
She's
a
not from
hustling
Lagos.
babe.
Yeah, you're
All right.
hustling. You're making your paper.
And
Your
they-
daily 2K.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
They've
but-
also my daily 2K. But so the difference between then and now is so the first time I would say I was a bit more desperate-ish. So yes, I took my time to, check for something nice, but what I got then, after a couple of months, I realized that the house still had some loopholes that maybe if I had more experience, I would have spotted out and probably not have taken. Because this second house hunting experience, agents showed me similar houses to what I was already living in, and I was like, no,
I've seen enough.
nope. I definitely don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this.
So there's an issue I have with clients whereby their budget is quite unrealistic.
I was going to say maybe the budget.
But you know, even when you have a realistic budget, they'll still show you
your
trash.
money is not enough. That's what he's
It's a
saying.
lie.
It's like your money is small.
They will still show you trash
And there's a
first.
housing deficit right now in terms of flats and apartments. And as of right now, we have like 10 people that look for 3 beds in Lekki alone. What's in Lekki is like people asking for like 7, 10, 12 million
For a 3-bedroom
for a 3
apartment.
beds. So people asking for like a lot of money.
Okay.
And it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. So
Because there's no maintaining you want to do.
The number is heated. She's like, the money is much.
It's too
Like,
much.
it's
too
too
much.
much.
But because it's
So-
ridiculous when you think about it, what do you want to do?
so they're not factoring dollar.
Oh, that was
Dollar has
gonna
gone
find-
up.
So how does that
inflation
affect
and all
the
of
house
those
that you
things.
built
20 years
already?
ago.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know what people will be saying? My profit, my profit, my profit. Does your profit never end?
It doesn't.
Does your profit never
But,
end?
It
Amaya,
never
you
ends
mentioned
too.
something about the things you would have looked out for the first time around, but you're kind of desperate. You were new, you didn't know. What are the sort of
Okay.
things? What are these
Okay.
kind of things? Like, I want to ask you, and then Faramola would then tell us from an agent's perspective
Yeah.
as well the kind of things you should look out for when you're renting in Lagos.
Okay, so first of all, I'll say the overall finishing of the house.
Okay.
And then people tend to say, oh, there's this thing they say where they say, is it old houses are better, da 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 da. I don't really think so. I feel like old houses come with a lot of issues.
Yeah.
So I would prefer either a new house or at least a house that is properly maintained. So like this house I got now, I think someone lived in it before I came in, but the house, the landlord really renovated it, painted it, like touched up the cupboards. I think he even changed the cupboards in the kitchen, the cupboards in the room. So he took his time. So I'll say the finishing, the overall finishing,
Okay.
very important. Because my first house, I moved in and like 3 months later, I was already having like plumbing issues.
A lot of
Was
people
it a
falling
new
apart.
house?
It wasn't a new house. It was a BQ. It wasn't a
Okay.
new house. But also he supposedly renovated it. He painted it. So it looked
That's
okay.
all. I feel like Nigerians are terrible. How can you paint a house still renovated?
Well,
Like, literally painted the house and said that
Cosmetic.
exactly. I think that's the word. That's the word.
Touch up. They call it touch
They
up.
call it touch up.
Yes.
But they won't even say touch up. They'll still say I renovate.
Yeah, they'll say
that's it,
newly renovated.
Touch
That's
up.
the word they always use. Newly renovated. Is it new? or
But
old?
just paint.
Which one is newly
Paint and a
renovated?
bit of enhanced washing
I'm
of the
telling
bathroom.
you.
They wash the bathroom.
They wash the
Yes.
bathroom, but they will not wash the sokewi and the drainage. So you will enter and still be having issues with your bathroom, smelling bathroom and whatnot. So those are the finishing generally, and I'll just, clean water as well.
I feel like,
Very important.
whenever people say clean water, I'm like, the old of Lekki has brown
Very
water. So
important.
I mean,
don't worry about it.
where I live, we don't have bad water. I don't know
Where
about
I
you,
am,
girl,
the water
but
is white.
sis,
Did they treat it? Or
It's
is that-
Yeah,
very
obviously
clean.
it's treated.
It's
Some people
treated.
don't bother treating their water,
Yes.
and I think it's not nice.
Yeah. So, Faramola, from the agent's point of view,
What should we look
what
out
do you think
for?
we should
So
look out for?
first of all, you need to find out the area, the location of where you want to stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of traffic, do you look for someone that is busy, or do you want someone that is quick to access to your where you're going to, or your like office? And other option, second one is electricity.
Oh, Jesus.
Very important.
Yeah, he's seen
So-
all these boats.
Electricity, you need to find somewhere that you know you don't want to have to be looking for diesel in the night. So I like to tell my clients it's best you get serviced, or an estate that you can have like 24-hour access lights. You don't be topping up your meter.
Okay. How many
The
of
way
those
you
are
use
in
your
Lagos?
light is
Are
your-
they
So
quite a
They
bit
are
now?
limited. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And
the
they are
que- and
very
they-
expensive.
I wouldn't say so. Just that
Okay,
most-
give us a range.
So
Per
it
kilowatt
depends on the
or-
area and the location.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like Lekki Phase 1 is fully
full.
is fully occupied. So
There's no space.
there's really no space. You can't
The
really say
space
anything.
you find, you maybe pay like 12 million.
So like say if Lekki Phase 1 maybe like 7 million, 3-bedroom, 6 million.
As in, is this a standalone or like a 3-bedroom
So
flat?
a 3-bedroom flat, that's the thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
No, he's telling you now.
As in, people are paying 3 million for flats inside Lekki.
I know.
Like,
actually,
you don't
funny
own
enough,
your
Do you know
compound.
the funniest thing? I actually have a friend that her uncle. actually,
Wait, you don't own-
I have
I'm
a friend that her
coming. Wait,
uncle actually pays 7 million
For a flat.
for a flat.
Like, you don't have compound. Like,
Mind
you
you,
have
Or,
neighbors
people
with
pay
you.
2.8 million for a one
I've not even
bedroom.
hit it on the
I
head.
also-
Mind you,
they'll
this man
block
is
your
a
car in the morning.
This man
Your
is a
neighbors will-
family man. He has kids, paying school fees in Lekki. What we're
No,
talking
but
about.
what I want to find out
The
is, so
big
you've paid
boy.
7 million, but the money you want to go to your neighbor has blocked you.
You
It
wake
is-
them up
it is
now.
what
So
it
it's not just
is.
face me and face you. So at least you
It
have,
is
you have
what
your
it
allocated
is.
parking.
Yes,
Exactly.
okay, but you know, here's the thing. I go to Pooh's house and I park in that Pooh's place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
it's
you're not,
allocated
but you know the
parking,
thing
eh?
is that you're not like you said, wake
You're
up
not
in the
sleeping
morning.
over.
I can't sleep and block your car. What are you going to do? If not, but you're living in a flat.
No,
I
but
can't see my
allocated, when you
friend.
say allocated, most of them
So
is
most
They'll
like
of
put
them
your
have
paint your number
I
on the
know,
floor.
I
They'll
know,
paint
but
like
most
2,
when
3,
I mean
4.
when I'm talking about the allocated, right?
You have to
most
park
times
tables,
you don't have you
Yes.
don't park behind somebody.
Yes.
No,
Side
there's
by
a way
side.
they arrange
Exactly.
it, so you
So
don't
it's
actually
arranged.
block
So most time you
anyone,
don't
yeah.
block
So you can
people.
actually.
That's what I'm
Because
trying to
I'm just
say.
like, I cannot imagine paying 7 million.
No,
And
no, and then they'll be
wait.
calling you. "Oh, come and move your car. I want to come out,
I want
please."
to come out in the morning.
Ah.
Or that somebody came and they did party and then they still on the floor outside my house. I can run mad. But why? Like, what's the
Why?
reason?
Really?
So
Why?
those are one of the things you have to look out. Electricity, the area where you're going to stay, is it close proximity to where you work?
Okay.
Traffic. You have to, if you're ready to, if you're really ready, really want to avoid traffic, you maybe it's highbrow areas like Ikoyi, VI.
People are renting Ikoyi.
Yes, people actually regularly Ikoyi. So you have like,
As in-
No, so the rent. So people
As
are
in,
actually
people are renting Ikoyi. That's what
Ikoyi.
we have two
All
beds
those
that are
story
going
buildings,
for
the
12,
ghosts that are living there.
11
Tsunamis are
million.
living there
So-
now.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So that's why I
All
say
those
highbrow
20
areas.
floors.
Yeah. So
But there's still why are we talking like this? There's still traffic in Ikoyi now.
I don't want to speak, but that
Ikoyi traffic is not the
What are we
same as
talking
Chevron
about?
traffic.
Look, I don't like.
There are
I don't want
different
Chevron
things.
traffic.
Hold on.
Ikoyi
I don't want
traffic is not
Chevron
Chevron
traffic.
traffic.
Excuse
I
me.
don't want
different.
Chevron traffic. You know what? You
I'm
guys,
guessing
I
you're
don't.
saying
I didn't want to
don't
say
want to
Ajah traffic.
I don't want to talk
That's
about
why I said
Chevron
Chevron
Put this out there. I don't stay in Chevron.
Okay.
Neither do
live
I.
in Osapa, but let me see.
Ikoyi traffic
it's the
is
same
not the
traffic.
same as Osakpa traffic.
But there's no traffic though.
Causing the
If I'm
traffic at
paying
Ikoyi.
12 million naira,
What is
I
causing
don't.
the
Let
traffic
me
at
tell you.
Ikoyi?
I feel like if I'm
The
paying 12
traffic-
million, I don't want to even be seen. Nobody should be on the road with me. Do you get?
Like when I'm passing, we saying go.
Like this person has paid
There's
rent, she should not
helipad
be
near your
traffic.
office. Just get helicopter. That's the only way. Because in this Lagos, even if you are working in VI and living in VI, you go still face more traffic.
So like
It's just
there's a client I had that said he wanted a house that had waterfront.
Waterfront.
Okay, we have that in Lakwe.
big boy.
You know
So,
what?
we have
I feel
that.
like your clients
So,
are big
Lakwe.
though, because
So he
Come
could
on,
go
you
to his
should come and
office
buy
in
from us.
Apapa by boat.
oh bless.
So I had to actually look for something
you
for
find?
him. Yeah, I found
So he
something.
built a
Ikoyi?
jetty at his
No,
house.
Where does he say?
And then there's an block apartment that has waterfront jetty, so the boat come to pick him up and he
Nice.
goes to his office.
You know
in
what?
Lekki or where?
In Apapa.
Ikoyi.
It's always Ikoyi
He
now.
can-
Even my
That's
friend's
nice.
cousin, that one too. He
Except-
works in Ikorodu.
Must
He
be
lives in
nice.
Ikoyi. When he wants to go,
His boat.
he has his boat. Enter the boat, go. These are people that are enjoying Lagos.
These are the owners
These are
of Lagos. People that are
enjoying
using the
Lagos.
waterways.
People that are still driving.
People that are using the
You
waterways.
people that are still driving.
But
Up
you
your
know,
game.
complain
you know
about
what? People,
traffic.
people talk about like Lagos is overpopulated. We can't do
Yeah.
anything about
Yes,
it.
it
And
is.
you know, there's a huge housing deficit. So obviously
Yeah.
the roads are going to be choked. But aside that, you haven't spoken about the rains, which I think is really important.
what?
Rainy season.
Okay, yeah. So rainy season, that's a big no. So
It's a big what?
it's a big no in terms of location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's some locations where we advise our clients if they like this property. Do you have a jeep?
Honestly,
You buy house. Not
Wait. So are you saying that if I'm driving a sedan, I cannot live in some areas in
No, if
Lagos?
you want
What
to live
areas
there,
are
go and
these?
buy an
So
SUV.
I
As they are
don't
paying
want
rent
to go and
buy
name
car.
names. But
Don't-
Just
Tell
like
me
two
now.
areas. Don't mention any everywhere.
Just general area.
But man, I know where I stay. It's not flooding. Sha.
Who said where you stay? Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're protesting a bit too
So there's
much.
some. There's some
Lakwe too does not flood.
There's
Lakwe
a-
has really good storm
Lakwe
management,
doesn't.
by the
Yeah.
way. So
Whichwood Park doesn't flood. Okay, sorry.
we have some sites in Nikoi, Parkview area. The left side of Parkview is
to be
flooded.
fair,
I've gone to Parkview and it's flooded.
I feel like Parkview is like a river. No, I'm not joking. I feel like it was a lake that they reclaimed.
So the
because that
reason
place
why
can't flow.
that
That's what I was
happened,
like.
the
But-
drainage
Oh,
system
you know
is
he was
under-
very specific. He said left.
the left area.
The left side, so the drainage system
Femi
on the left side
Pedro.
is under. People are
Right.
building on top of the drainage system,
Oh.
so the water actually comes.
Definitely.
in.
Okay.
So that is
Bad.
That's bad. So
Okay.
then you don't want to stay on the left side of Park. They say they're fixing it, but
Okay.
I mean, all this will never happen in Lakwe.
Yeah,
but let's
always
just put
fix-
that.
But
Fixing it.
what I want to find out, you spoke about drainage, right?
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of people build on canals.
yes.
What was that about? I know it happens in Lekki.
So there's government planning.
Okay.
The government don't put their foot down in terms of allocating the lands for them for where they build. Some people just build and just put one drainage that doesn't lead anywhere.
Imagine.
So there's no planning in terms
So
of
it's like when it
After
rains.
the money.
road infrastructure. So
Okay.
site and planning, site and survey. So you like what you guys are doing in Mixta is you guys have a structured road planning
We do.
drainage system.
It is.
So
We do.
that's what people look for. And
Okay.
people try to imitate in terms of getting an estate house. With that, you have a place where you can your kids can walk around and everybody-
Yeah, there are no
Play,
walkways as
safe
well.
Community.
So that's the thing. We don't have planning. Lagos they need to work on their planning. They need
Okay.
to work with private sectors to have an understanding. You just know because I have a plot of land I build and they don't meet certain criteria. Like we have some estates where you're not allowed to build above
A certain level,
certain
floor
range.
level.
And so Lagos they need to work more on that. But see how it goes.
Okay, so you're saying we should go and look for the house when it's raining season.
Yes.
We should buy Jeep if we want to live in Parkview. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you want to live in Parkview on the left side, go and buy SUV.
Go and buy you.
He said that what's the other thing he said? If you walk in a papa,
Proximity,
go and buy boots. like all I've been hearing is like
Your own is just buy.
he's telling, no, but you know the thing. He's telling you the solutions to your problems. Because you can't complain.
that type of solution, you know that you have to have money to come and.
But if you want to live in Ikoyi, how can you not have money?
I think security is also a
Yes,
very
security.
important thing
Yeah.
to look out for. when
But
you're
here's the
trying
thing. When you go and look for the house, you're going in the afternoon.
No, so
how would you know, like, it's a secure
you
space?
gauge the area. I know most places in Lekki are gated.
Yeah.
So most places you have an entry gate and an exit gate.
Okay.
Look out for places like that. Don't just go and look for
Buy
a house.
house on the street.
Exactly, somewhere that
That doesn't-
everybody can
it's not
just.
really- that's
No, not by
work.
gate, though.
It's not by gate because my former house they kidnapped my gate man kidnapped my landlord's wife.
What?
Oh my God.
You know what?
No, you have to give us that story.
John, I know
Give us that
it's
story.
story. What? Give me this. I didn't know
I
what
used
you
to
just
hear
said.
story. I'm
Like,
telling
tell
you.
us what happened.
All of us are in the house.
Where do you used to stay?
Wait.
I say if it's one, like if it's
The
one,
gate
even
man.
like
Inside Lekki.
Wow.
Just
Which
tell
of
us.
the gate men?
I'm sure.
Like the one in the house.
the one in the house.
Like the one at the
in
estate
Kidnapped
gate.
the landlord's wife.
Yes.
And he still passed the estate gate.
With the woman in the
Drove
car.
her with her. She
That one is
drove her
not a
with the
gate
car.
man, it's a bank.
Wait, did he juju?
What?
Was it jazz?
So basically, what he did was, so two other guys came in
So he opened the gate for two people to enter.
and
Okay.
they knocked the door. She opened,
Project gone. Okay.
put her in the car, bundled her in the car, tied her up,
Collected
and
ransom.
they took the car and drove the car out.
And
So-
the gay people too.
So they saw
not
the
wet.
homeowner tied in this. I mean, how did
Did they not
It's a
check
Jeep.
the boots?
It's a jeep.
So they
Wahala
didn't
for
check
this
So when they
Jeep.
saw when they saw
Tinted.
the name of the car, they're like, oh, it's okay, pass.
So the
Was she
woman now,
not
she was just tied.
Oh, okay. So is it that the car is tinted? I'm not really
tinted.
understand. Okay.
Also,
Okay,
they
so
won't really
tinted both
see.
ways, like
the
the
back.
driver's seat.
At the back.
And she was at the back.
She was at the
But
back.
she
So
was
they
They
probably
don't see the
just
person
saw-
driving the car.
I
What?
thought it was the driver or
Just
somebody
driver
driving.
now. So they.
They
Wow.
know the car.
Still
they know the
ridiculous,
So,
because
I
It's
feel
not
like
it's very reasonable, actually.
So-
As a matter of fact, because your madam is in the back
That's
seat.
crazy.
and
She's
hands are
alive.
tied. So
Also,
what?
she's alive,
So
right?
let's continue.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to know.
So what now happened?
but these ones are not really experienced guys.
Obviously.
Yeah,
So,
JJ's
now.
they just
They
took her
doesn't-
around, took her laptop, took all her money and everything.
Then
And
they
he
dropped her
left.
back.
dropped her somewhere to drive.
They even carry the car.
They didn't carry the car. They left it.
So
Oh,
they
they
left
gave
her
her
with
the
the
car.
car
They are
to go
nice.
back
They are
home.
nice.
So the laptop and money. Okay, so what happens to the gate man?
We can't find him.
How will you find him?
Because of like,
Packed all his
But to
things.
be
You know,
fair,
I feel
he
like
didn't
these
really
thieves-
maltreat her. So let him.
I feel like these things are so low.
Okay, he didn't really matter. Let him go.
You know,
He kidnapped his Oga's wife.
I
But
feel
then
like that's
but-
not the
but-
mind.
No, let me tell
It's
you.
the audacity
They
for
didn't-
me.
You know the funniest thing is that he said they can't find him, so they didn't even put effort in looking for
the
him.
mom said, thank God she has come back. Thank God nothing happened
At
to
least
her.
she's alive.
That's what I'm
We did
saying.
not pay
He did not
ransom.
maltreat her. He did not beat
But
her.
you know, I even feel like the gate man is really, his ambitions are low. So he stole laptop.
His
and took
laptop,
money.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
and you still
I'm
even give the person
telling
back
you.
her car.
I guess he can't drive.
No, ma, you
I mean,
saying
you just clocked that.
you
There's
are
no
saying
point.
if you are the one, you know.
No, but like he said, it's not about that.
It's not about having gates.
security.
It's not about security. So
Because
anything
even
can
the
happen.
security men, I think they are tired.
Who's
I
not
think they're
tired?
tired
No,
because
so
they don't
this
even
is
get
the
paid
thing.
well. There are
So
a
you know,
lot of
it's
factors
better to have
consider.
some sort of security
Yeah.
structure than to
Yeah.
have nothing at
At all.
So-
yes,
No.
it might not be enough because okay, you don't have the army, you don't have what, but it's better to just have that structure
At
least.
as opposed to being just exposed and just being there.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
It's just like a sense of I'm safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At all,
It's
not bad part. Just something should be there.
Something should be there.
I hear you.
And
As
again,
opposed to-
please, we need more Mixta in the High Brand area. You guys should come.
You know what? I want to tell you guys,
There.
a lot of people
So
say
try
this,
on
and
there.
I want to
Help
stress
our
the fact
government.
that Mixta really is developing Lagos New Town. We've realized that Lagos is choked.
Oh, yes.
And we need to sort of, people need to start moving out of these clustered areas to come and experience a good life. You want to live in a place where when it's raining, you're not afraid of flood.
secure.
Your car is not going to soak water because they have
At
like
all.
drainage
So
system.
have you noticed that
all.
Nigerians are now sampling water up and down? So people can look for water to sample.
No, we're not doing that. Come on.
we are
We have
We're
actual
not
land
doing
on
that.
land.
We're not
And I
doing
feel
that.
like
Don't
with
worry
climate
about it.
change,
We have
Lagos
too
State
much
is a coastal
land.
city.
We don't even have to sand fill.
Lagos is a
water.
coastal city, and it's something I want people to really be aware of. That climate change is coming, whether or not you deny it, whether or not you don't want to accept it. And one of the core like groups of people that will be affected by rising sea levels will be people that are already on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are in a city and your landlord has filled sand to put a house on it, you want to know that in another 10, 15 years, water
Sorry for
might come
you.
back for you. And it's something you want to really consider when you're buying a house, renting a house long term, or looking for a place even to stay, because it's minus drainage. One of the reasons why the water is not clean, because it's seeping in through the ground, through your boreholes, the water is brown. These are the reasons why the rising sea levels are getting back to where they were before. Be that as it may, do you have anything you want to tell people that are looking for homes before we leave today?
Well,
As a tenant,
for those that want to, remain in Lekki phase 1, good luck to you. But if you want to move to the good side of life, please come to Lakowe and see what we're doing there. We have Beachwood Park, we have Adiva, we have Lakowe Lakes Golf and Country Estate. Whatever your budget is, we have something
For you.
Aw,
Yes,
that's
darling.
sweet.
Whether you have 1 million initial deposit, we have the mortgage plan for you. So you don't have to worry about, where do I cough out 20 million naira from? You can use your NHF. In fact, even if you're a pension contributor, you can actually access a mortgage loan at a very low interest rate. We have, those platforms, and we have properties you can key into. So come to Mixta, please.
Okay.
She's already taking my
We are
job.
here for
taking your
you.
job.
We are here for
I want to
you.
point out that our customers are not in the coast, so yeah. They're not buying
I
you
was
for their
going to
house.
ask Faramola, have you ever visited Lakweli?
Yes, I have. Actually,
How
that's
did-
why I know what your project is like.
Okay.
already.
Oh, okay.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you stay?
Yeah, we were there for the weekend. Had a wedding
Who?
over there.
We?
I did it
Oh
at
my
the
God,
wedding.
you did it, that girl's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Okay. And you liked it?
Yeah,
You
I'm
loved
like,
it.
okay, this is quite interesting.
This
It's
is quite-
different.
It's
Yeah,
different
it's
in
very
Lagos.
different.
It's
It's
different.
different.
It's
It's
different.
something that you like to always go, like stay away from home.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It
We
puts
do,
you from home.
I want to just quickly point out that aside the cottages, we do have a rental pool.
Yeah.
So people that have homes in Lakowe but do not live there can rent them out.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
will manage that as well. So the standard is pretty much the same everywhere.
Yeah, I know. My godmother has some properties there. So.
Oh, okay. Look at you. Look at you. But okay, so what would you advise from the agent point
Yeah,
of
the
view?
agent's point of
So
view.
yes, basically just try and be realistic with your budget and
Get your money
get
up.
your money right.
Get your money right.
Get
Okay.
your money right, and keep an open mind about where you want to stay.
Yeah.
And have your boxes that you want to tick.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
you don't want to go outside your boxes,
Yeah.
and be very specific and precise of what you want,
Yeah.
so that the agent can give you a good feedback and good house
Okay.
for you.
All right.
So in real sense, time is money. So get your budget.
Get
everything.
so basic. How I
everything
said,
right.
get your money up, get a boat,
Get-
get a jeep,
Get everything.
He's
Get
told you
everything
people
right.
what to
Have a
do.
good checklist.
Yes.
But anyways, at the end of the day, right, long and short, if you're looking for a house, get your money right.
Get it up.
your budget
Get
right.
your coins.
And
Yeah.
you'll be good to
Yes.
go.
That's the long of renting in
Yes.
Lagos.
Long
Yes.
and
The
short.
long and short of house, like looking for
Yeah.
a house in Lagos, is just get your money right.
Yes.
I mean, you want to talk about security, you want to talk about like your landlord being crazy, all of those things, but just go and look for the money.
Yes.
All right. I want to thank you both so much for coming to join
You're
us
welcome.
today.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
Thank
having
you
us.
us.
so much.
Thank
I
you.
hope
It
you had a
was a
great time because we had a
Yeah.
lovely time chatting with you.
We
To our
did, we
listeners,
did, we
thank
did.
you for rocking with us. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.